Yo, what's good everybody? SpencerPremier here, and in this video I'm going to be creating every single build in NBA 2K in one video as I titled it. But before we begin, I would like to ask you to leave a like and subscribe. Let's get into this. So starting with our first build, we are going to be making a point guard, and we are going to be making him left-handed. Jersey number doesn't really matter. I'm going to be picking the shooting pie chart, and then I'm going to give him the most speed possible. I want him to be a quicker guard. So the top one right here with 83 speed. And then the attributes, I'm going to make him more of like a finishing shooter. I want to try to make rare builds. So I'm going to upgrade all the finishing and see how many badges we can get out of this. It'll probably be a few. We get 9 badges. And then shooting I definitely want maxed out. We get a 95 shots since we're a point guard. So we're going to upgrade everything right here all the way to max. And then we're going to use the rest on playmaking. So pass accuracy and then definitely ball handling. And then I'll just do post moves to get more badges. And then we still have 45 left, so I'm just going to upgrade my perimeter defense. And then the last I'll just use lateral quickness. And then I am done with this part of the build. We are going to make him 6'6" just to be unique and different from other builds. So for the weight, I'm going to make him 205 pounds so I can keep my acceleration. And then for wingspan, I'm actually going to max that out. And then I'm going to take the shooter takeover, and then my build is complete. So I built a 3-level scorer with my first build. I'm going to test my build in the my career thing because that's what we're going to do in this video to test the builds. For every single build, we're going to start at a 92 overall. And then we're going to give everyone all their badges just to see what they're like with the badges. So for this dude, we're going to do Catch and Shoot Hall of Fame, Deadeye Hall of Fame, Hot Zone Hunter Hall of Fame, Range Extender Hall of Fame, Quick Draw Gold, Hot Start Bronze, Green Machine Hall of Fame, and then Difficult Shots Hall of Fame. And then the last 2 we'll use on Volume Shooter, Confirm. And then I'm not going to show you all the badges. I'll show you the playmaking badges. I'll get Anchor Breaker, Bailout, Gold, Dimer. I want Floor General, Gold, and then Handles for Days. And then for defense, that doesn't matter. We'll just do Clamps. And then for finishing, we also have 9 actually. So I'll show this. We'll do Acrobatic, Consistent Finisher, and Contact Finisher. I'm not too worried about that. And then our build is complete, and I'm going to show you a little bit of highlights from this game with this build. Okay guys, so we're on the fast break. I'm going to run up, take a step back, and I made that somehow with that bad of a release. Now D'Angelo Russell's got it. Takes a step back. That's off. Oh, we're on the fast break again. Crossover. I'll pass that one. And yeah, screen. Oh, let's give it to Siakam. Bang with the assist. So we have 2 points and an assist so far. We're going to pull up that 3 right there. That would have gone in with any other release. But this build isn't even that rare. This is just a 3-level score. So I'm not going to show too many highlights with it since it's a common build. But once we get to the more rare builds, then we will be showing more highlights. I'm going to show this last possession. I'm going to call for a screen. I'm wide open. And the bar was off because I didn't change the bar yet. Oh, we got to steal. We got to steal. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Alright, I'm going to show one more possession. I need to hit a 3. I have all the badges to do it. I don't know why. We're going to take a fade. Bang! Now I obviously can't make every single build in the game. If I did that, this video would be crazy long. It would be like over 2 hours. So I definitely can't do that. But I'm going to make another point guard. I got this one off of a video actually. But I'm going to make this point guard. I've actually never seen it before. So we're going to choose the first pie charts for both of them. And then we're going to go 63 close shot. We're not going to upgrade any finishing actually. We're going to max out the shooting all the way. We're going to max out the playmaking all the way. And then we're going to try to max out the defense with the rest that we can. And then that should be good. And we're just going to give him a solid body shape. We're going to go 6'3", and then we're going to go, this should be fine right here. And then the wingspan we're going to take all the way down to 75.9. And then we're going to take this playmaker takeover. And then the build is complete. Let's see what we made. We made an offensive initiator, similar to Gary Payton, Russell Westbrook, or Derrick Rose. So we're going to test this build in the game. I'm not really that much of a shooter with this build. I'm more of a playmaker. So I'm going to try to create shots for my teammates. Maybe I could shoot this layup actually. Yep, we got ourselves 2 points right there. I'm going to go for a steal. Oh, he got by me and greened it. So now we're running down the floor. Oh, we got another lane. And one! Alright, with these next possessions, I'm going to try to set my teammates up and see how well this build does. We're going to give it to Siakam, and he makes the layup, so that was pretty good. We do have gold floor general. Alright, so we're running down on the fast break. We're going to try to set up Ibaka again. Give me the screen. We're going to try to throw an oop. Oh, it worked. Alright, I think that's enough of this build, so I'm going to move on to the next build. So there's obviously so many more point guard builds that I can make, but I'm not going to make them on this video. I'm going to move on to shooting guard. So I'm going to make a shooting guard right-handed, jersey number doesn't matter, and I'm going to give him all the shooting badges, the shooting pie chart, and everything. So let me find it where it is, right here. And then I'm going to max out the shooting for everything. So let me do that right now. That's the first thing that I want to do. We have a 94 three-pointer, or 95 three-pointer, excuse me. And then playmaking, we're going to upgrade all the way to. I'm not too worried about finishing. I'm probably not going to give us any finishing badges, but I'm going to spend the rest of our attributes on defense. So perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, and then defensive rebound would be the next one that I'm going to max up. And then block, I guess. No, interior defense we're going to put all the way up, and then we'll spend the rest on block. And we actually have a decent amount of badges. We have 9 badges for defense. So 30 shooting, 15 playmaking, and 9 defense. I'm going to make this player 6'4" to get a 95 mid-range shot, and I'm going to make him minimum weight just to gain acceleration. And then wingspan, I'm going to make minimum 2. And then I'm going to choose spot up shooter, and then the build is complete and ready to go into the game. I built a sharpshooting facilitator. Alright, so we're on the fast break. I'm going to take a fade. Oh, it's in! Oh, geez, that was deep. I made that. That was so weird. Fast break for 3. Well, I'm not playing very good this game, but I do on my rebuild. But I'm not going to show this build anymore because this is a very common build. So I'm going to take one last shot this possession, and then I'm going to move on to another build. And I made the layup. Okay, so moving on to the next position, I have small forward. So I'm going to choose the red and green pie chart. So let me find it real fast. Right here. And then you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom for your physical profile. Okay guys, so these are the attributes for this build. You could pause the video if you want to see them. I'm going to go over them briefly. So you have an 84 close shot. You upgrade your shooting all the way. You don't upgrade any playmaking. And then you upgrade a lot of your defense, and you end up with 17 shooting badges and 19 defending badges. And then for the height, you want to keep your player at 6'7". And then the weight, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to give it 214, should be fine. And then the wingspan, I'm going to break down a little bit to add some shooting to my build. And then the build is ready. I just need to get my shooting takeover. And then the build that I made is a mid-range specialist. Okay guys, so now I'm testing out the mid-range specialist. I'm going to throw that one to Ibaka. Easy layup right there. And we get our first assist of the game. We gotta take middies. That's wide. And we made that one. And we're 1 for 1 with 1 assist. Crossover, I'm gonna give it to Siakam. And he gets blocked. No, Draymond, you're not scoring. Russell might be though. No, that's off. We need a screen. Come on, Pascal, get over here. Oh, he clamped us up after. We're gonna take a contested midi. That's a bad shot. This isn't really too much of a dribbling build. It's more just like a pull-up build and passing build and defense build. I'm gonna take that midi. We made that one. So yeah, this one really shoots contested middies very well. Oh, we got the steal. I'm gonna pass it up to the White Powell. And that's an easy assist. So yeah, you can pretty much see what this build does from just a little bit of gameplay that I showed you. So it's time to move on to the next build. For this next build, you are going to make a power forward. You're going to choose the red and green pie chart. And then you're going to choose the first physical profile. So this is what the attributes are going to look like when you finish. You can once again pause them if you want to look at them. But I'll just go over them. You have an 84 close shot. You don't have that much shooting. You have a little bit of playmaking, 77 pass accuracy, and then you upgrade your defense a lot and you end up having 17 defensive badges. You want to make your player 7 foot tall. You want to make his weight all the way down, and then you want to make his wingspan all the way down. And then choose your takeover. I'm going to choose spot up shooter. And then after all this, I ended up making a glass cleaner. This isn't the build that I thought I was going to make, but this is still actually one of the rarer builds in 2K. Last year it was a really common build, but usually it's like a lockdown glass cleaner or something like that. I just got a glass cleaner this time, so we're going to test this build. Alright guys, so I'm testing my glass cleaner that I just made. This is probably going to be the last build that I test in this video. Maybe I'll make a 2-part video, I don't know, because there's so many more builds that I can end up making. I'm going to try to get a bucket here. We're going to take a fade. That was a bad release. Draymond made that. Alright. It's already 4-0. Pass that to Lowry. I want it back. Come on. Nah. We made a contested layup right there for our first bucket of the game. I'm gonna drive in. I got stuck. Man, this guy really has no dribbling. He took that. That's not what I wanted to take. Yeah, this build's awful. Give me the board. I didn't even get that board. I better make this one. Yeah, that's wide open. And we got our 4th point of the game. Alright, this is going to be the last possession of the video. Oh, we drove in. Oh, I passed that out on accident. Let's get him on Stein. We're going to put that up, and we bricked it. Alright, well that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below what you think the best build I tested out today was. And comment if you want to see a part 2. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe. And with that being said, I'm out.
I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want it all, said I want the world, yeah, I want the world, I'm coming to get it, don't care what you heard.